Welcome back. This is episode 7 of trying to make $10,000 before completing an Ironman 70.3. The beginning clips of the video got deleted, so I'm sorry about that, but I hope you enjoy this video.
The biggest struggle for me right now with biking is just that the seat of this bike is so uncomfortable that I don't even after 10 minutes I just don't even want to ride it anymore. And I need to buy a new bike for the race, but I'm just not ready yet. We're gonna start the day with a 90-minute bike ride, and then after that I have a bunch of stuff planned. We'll get into that as the day goes on. I just finished the bike ride. We ended up doing 15 miles in about an hour and a half. It was pretty tiring. Honestly, the hardest part about it was my seat hurting my butt the whole time. Definitely gonna have to get a new seat. While I was running, I saw some furniture that somebody was throwing to the curb. I think I'm gonna go grab it and try and resell that. And then we're gonna edit the YouTube video for last week and get that posted. Alright, this is the piece. I'm gonna test it out and see if everything's working good. And if it isn't, I'm gonna put it in my car. Alright, so I showered up after the run. I had a nice lunch, and now I'm about to go edit this video from last week. It's 10 o'clock now. I ended up finishing editing the video. It took me way longer than expected though, because I got like an hour into editing, and my mom texted me and reminded me that my grandpa's birthday dinner was tonight. I had some really good tacos, and we all had a great time. Today was a pretty good start to the week, in my opinion. I technically ended up getting a job today. This is my brother's Instagram page. He is a coach that helps people grow Airbnb management businesses, and he offered me a position called setting. Setting is basically just reaching out to people through Instagram DMs and starting conversations, and then booking qualified people on sales calls with our team. Then if they end up joining the program, I get paid a percentage of the money collected from the sale. But right now I'm going to be in training and just shadowing somebody for about a couple weeks. Tomorrow we'll get after it and we'll try and make some money. I'm going to look at that nightstand that we picked up today on the side of the road tomorrow and see what it needs to be done to it for it to get fixed up and be sold. I might go thrifting as well. I think it was a good start to the week, and I'm excited for the rest of this week. I think that it's going to go very well. It is Tuesday. Monday went really well. It was a great start to the week. Today we have a lot on our plate, but before we get started, I want to show you guys what I got on Amazon that's going to help with our eBay reselling business. I got it with the Amazon gift card that I got for my birthday, which was last week. First, we got a ton of packing tape because we're going to be shipping up a bunch of packages. Next, I got a scale for shipping labels. This way we're not estimating how much packages weigh, and we can get the exact weight so that we don't lose any money when shipping stuff out. Lastly, in these 2 bags, we have 200 of these poly mail packages, so we can just throw the clothes in here, smack the shipping label on, and just ship it right out. Buying these in bulk is way less expensive than buying these individually, because they individually are about $1 to $3, but buying them in bulk, you can get them for about 9 cents a piece. Alright, so we got a bunch of things that are going to save us time and money in the reselling business. Today we have, I think it's 5 orders on eBay, so we're going to be able to test this stuff out a little bit, and we'll do that right now. So these are all the pieces that we sold this week. We got a Carhartt shirt, Nike shorts, some Levi's, Ralph Lauren chino pants, Wrangler jeans, and some Nike sweats. Okay, so we've got everything weighed and labeled now. Now I need to get the shipping labels made, printed out, and then I'm going to stick them onto the packages. Alright, so the shipping labels are all made and printed out, and now all we have to do is get them taped onto the packages, which it looks like they're already done. Now all we have to do is just take them to USPS, put them in the drop box, and we're done with them. After I finished packing the eBay orders earlier, I took a shower and then I ate some breakfast. And then while I was eating breakfast, I got another order. So I'm going to pack that up as well. And then we're going to head over to the post office. All right, I've got all the packages sealed up and we're going to go head to the post office right now. After that, I think I'm going to hit a few thrift stores. And then I have a call with my brother at 4. So I just left the thrift store. We got a ton of items. I don't think we're gonna go to a second thrift store today. Ended up spending $63 at that thrift store, and now I'm at Lowe's. I'm gonna get some stuff because I picked up some stuff off the side of the road yesterday because yesterday was trash day. Some furniture that I'm gonna fix up and try and resell on Facebook Marketplace. I got home a little bit ago, got some new inventory to sell on eBay, and then we also went to Lowe's and we got some supplies to fix up the nightstand that I found. Right now, I'm logging on to Zoom because I have a meeting with my brother. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna get right back into the rest of our day. Just made some lunch. Looking forward to it. Some chicken and rice with a cup of coffee. Give me a little bit of energy. I just got off the call with my brother. We just went over all the basics. The clothes that I thrifted, I threw them into the washing machine. I got about like 10 different pieces. I think we're gonna make a lot of profit off of this trip. It was really good. All right, so here are the 3 items I picked up curbside. First, we have a nightstand. I'm gonna refurbish this. I'm gonna have a picture pop up on the screen of what I'm wanting it to look like. That's what we went to Lowe's for earlier. The supplies are right there. Secondly, we got a mini fridge, and it is functioning. So we're literally just gonna clean this out and post it. And then here we got like a little kid's golf set that somebody was throwing out. So probably post that for like 20 or 30 bucks and just try and make a quick buck. The only real problem with this fridge is the handle is super loose, but it's a really simple fix. All we have to do is screw this screw tighter right here and down here as well. So I made a mistake, and the screws I got weren't long enough for the fridge, but I ended up taking the handle completely off. We're gonna head back to the hardware store and get screws that will actually fit. We're gonna screw in the handle, then we're gonna clean it all up real nice, and we'll just post it from there. Over here on the nightstand, I used some of the wood filler to fill like the little nicks and the empty spaces on the corner because there was a bunch of little scratches and it was kind of beat up on the side. All right, so I'm hoping that was the last trip to Lowe's we're gonna have to make today. All right, so I got the handle on. It's low key, still flimsy, but it's way better than before. Now I just need to wipe everything down, get the glass clean. I'm just gonna list it because I'm just kind of sick of this. I've been trying to find the right stuff for it all day, so. All right, so I just finished with the mini fridge. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, and then I'm going to go ahead and start working on this nightstand. We're going to try and get this posted today, and then this probably won't be ready to get posted until tomorrow. All right, the first thing we're going to do to this is we're going to give it a little wipe down. We're going to spray it with some cleaner, and then we're going to give it a little wipe down. All right, I wiped it all down. Now we're about to sand it. This is what it looks like all wiped down. All right, so I just finished sanding it everywhere. I'm gonna wait for this to dry down here. I'm gonna sharpen this up a little bit, and then we're gonna just paint it all. Alright, so this is all I'm gonna do tonight. It's decent. You can tell that there's been wear and tear over here. Still need to put the handle back onto the drawer. Alright guys, it's about 10:30. I'm completely worn out. I'm just gonna get some rest tonight, recharge, and get after it in the morning. No run today. Tomorrow we're gonna go swimming. We haven't really made any money this week, but we've invested our money into a lot of assets, I feel like, and we're gonna make a lot of money. I can feel it this week. I am back. It is Wednesday now. I just made some French toast for breakfast, and now I'm sitting down at my desk and I'm learning about setting. Today's gonna be a really, really important day for us. It can kind of make or break the week. I need to get all the listings posted on eBay today as well as on Facebook Marketplace so that we have that going on in the background while we're actively trying to make money. I'm gonna jump into this training. I'm about to steam all the clothes that we got yesterday so that they're nice and presentable for whenever we take the listing pictures. We got a pair of Ralph Lauren khakis. I got the same pair of khakis last week, but they haven't sold yet. I think that they have some good resale value though, so I grabbed another pair. These are also Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply. These are chinos slash khakis. This one is a steal for sure. True Religion. There's some nice True Religion jeans. These go for quite a bit, I think around $50. Levi 505s. I finished steaming everything that needed to be steamed, got all the wrinkles out. Now I'm going to show you guys what else I got from the thrift store yesterday that didn't need to be steamed. First, we have these Air Force Ones. Got a Nike running shirt, a Nike just dry fit t-shirt, some Nike shorts, and then a pair of Nike sweatpants. I also got this racing jacket a few weeks back, but I never ended up listing it, so I'm going to get that listed today as well. But right now, I'm about to head over to the gym. I'm going to go for a swim with my friend, and then we're going to come back here and list everything. The swim went well. We ended up swimming about 1,400 or 1,500 yards. At the end of the swim workout, we just saw how far we could go. I could have gone a little bit farther, but I ended up getting 450 yards, which is about a third of how far I'm going to have to swim for the Ironman. All right, I just got off of the meeting with my brother and the setter that I'm going to take over with. We talked for about 2 hours, and they were just like going over the basics. I took a bunch of notes. Me and the guy I'm taking over for are going to start meeting every weekday at 11 and just like going through the morning DMs, I guess. But now I'm going to go get some food because I am starving. All right, guys, I'm outside in my backyard. I'm going to be taking the listings on my deck. We have wood flooring that it looks kind of nice, but it's a little mildewy. So we're just going to test it out, see if it looks good. If not, maybe next time we'll just stick to the concrete. This is what the deck looks like. I got all the listings posted on eBay. Now I'm going to go put like 30 minutes into the stuff that I'm going to sell on Facebook Marketplace, and we're going to see if I can put like the final touches on everything. All right, I'm about to put the finishing touches on this. Yesterday was still a little rough on this edge, so I put some more wood filler on it, sanded it over, and now we're going to put a final coat of paint on it. All right, right here we got a kid's golf club set. Also found this on the side of the road. It's really beat up, but I'm just gonna try and clean it up as best as I can and just list it. Hopefully we can get like 20 bucks out of it or something. All right, that's gonna cap the end of the video for today. I got the fridge and the golf clubs listed, but I didn't get the nightstand listed yet. Let me show you why. So on the top of the nightstand, there's like these little bumps and stuff, and there's nothing I can really do about it. So I ordered a vinyl like peel and stick wallpaper that I'm just gonna press on top of it, and hopefully that will just make it a little bit better and like feel more new. And then I'm gonna get it posted, but that doesn't come until Friday, so I'm gonna list that on Friday. Other than that, we had a really great day today, and the last 3 days have been great, so I hope you guys enjoyed. For the rest of the week, I'm gonna be trying to make money on DoorDash, so stay tuned for that. I might go thrifting again on Friday. I probably will. Stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's really appreciated. Peace.